Greetings, Generals. Welcome back to my Ultimate General Civil War CSA campaign. This campaign is being fought on Major General Light difficulty using the JMP Rebalance mod version 1.29.1. The last battle that I fought was the Ambush Convoy, which even though this is in the Western Theater, that actually happens over in West Virginia. Now we're going to fight the Battle of Stay Alert. And it's kind of weird, Stay Alert is, because it says you're just north of Corinth, Mississippi. But when you look on the map, you're way up in northern Arkansas, almost up to the Missouri line. But it's not the Battle of Pea Ridge, which happens on March the 7th and the 8th. And so I did a quick Google search, and the only real thing that happens on February 25th, 1862 is a minor skirmish involving less than 1,000 troops on both sides at Keatsville, Missouri, which is kind of a prelude to the Battle of Pea Ridge that happens about a week and a half later. So, not sure what battle this Stay Alert is supposed to be based off of, but we're getting ready to fight the Battle of Stay Alert. Now, you can see here, I took the point from Ambush Convoy and put it in Army Organization, and that bumped me up to having 5 brigades per division. And even though I can only take 13 in, I went ahead and created a couple of more. And my organization, because I'm not at my full 4 divisions with 5 brigades, so my organization is not where I'm going to end up at for Shiloh. You can see here I got 1st and 2nd divisions with 4 infantry brigades each, and 1 rifle battalion each, and then I have the light howitzers and a new one in the 3rd division. So here's where we're sitting at now. New units right now coming in after the Battle of Stay Alert. I have Parrott commanding the Alabama Militia. Parrott was commanding the South Carolina Militia, but when I used reputation points and got Richard Ewell and put Ewell in that brigade, they earned their star and became the 1st South Carolina line. So they're the South Carolina line now. And then I created a new brigade for Parrott, and it's called the Alabama Militia, and it will become 1st Alabama. Probably 1st Alabama Rifles. Right now they're carrying muskets, but if they earn a star, they're probably going to become a rifle battalion, or they may remain a line battalion. They may or brigade. They may stay a line unit as a melee unit. I'm not sure yet. I also created Perrin, which is going to be a melee cavalry. That's what they're armed for, and right now they're called the Tennessee Militia, no perk. And we have the Corinth Light Battalion with 6-pound field guns. And this is what I'm going to take into the Battle of Stay Alert. We're holding them to 2% over timeline strength. As long as I can have a good result here and keep them held down before the Battle of Shiloh, that would be great. So I can take in 13. I've got 15. I can't take in my whole force. If I could take in my whole force, I'd have them slightly outnumbered. I do have more guns than they do, but not all of mine will deploy. Since our Army has established a base at Corinth, Mississippi, a major railroad junction and a strategic position for the transportation of troops and supplies, your post is at the northeast of Corinth at this vital point of our supply line. And see, it says you're northeast of Corinth, but on the map you're way northwest. That's very confusing. Our pickets have spotted Yankee cavalry movements a couple of miles at north and west of your position. You have to prepare for a potential attack. Reinforcements have already been dispatched from Corinth and are on their way to assist you if needed. Stay alert, General. We cannot afford a broken link in our supply chain. Alright, here we go. So who all we got here? So let's get 1st Division. 1st Division, and that will include Ewell, South Carolina line now. And Kemper is in 2nd Division. Parrott is in 2nd Division. Preston is in 2nd Division. We have the 1st Georgia Rifles are in 2nd Division. So that's all the 2nd Division. Here we go. Here's the rest of 1st Division. So we have the 2nd Virginia Rifles. We're going to get them way out there on the flank. I'm going to get Ewell. And then I'm going to bring force up with the 3rd Virginia line. And I am going to put 2nd Virginia Rifles on the 3rd Virginia line's flank. I am going to move Rowley, however you pronounce it. Rowley is going to move out and get on the flank of Ewell. The Alabama militia is going to go away for a minute. Let's see, I don't want the Virginia line. I'm going to hold the 4th Virginia line back as a hole filler. Actually, we'll let the 4th Virginia line come in as reinforcements. I just realized that whatever artillery yep, my cavalry is not going to come in if I don't bring them in now. Cavalry should deploy, but I got to get them in first. Well, I didn't want to do that. Let's get them right back there where they were at. I'm wanting those howitzers in. All right. Oh, Yankee cavalry is attacking. And they're going to show up down here. Here they come. Here they come. My rifled artillery's opened up. I got my howitzers holding fire for shell and canister range only. Okay, that was weird. All right. Got a little bit before my reinforcements are going to arrive. Well, their cavalry is just kind of spread out everywhere, isn't it? Union infantry is approaching. Well, their cavalry is just kind of sitting. Was really expecting their cavalry to be a little bit more aggressive than this. Got the Virginia line backing up. wavering again. Nobody was even worried about him until I jumped him in those fortifications. Boy, they're staying just out of canister range. Don't suggest you go down there. You'll run right into my reinforcements in a minute. Alright, Carmichael's out. Nope, don't chase him. Our reinforcements are here. Alright, reinforcements are coming up. I'm not unhappy with where we're at the moment. Except I don't want Vinton to get too far out there. Back up, Vinton. And Pender's rifles have taken a beating. Well, charge got messed up. Now I can't charge. There we go. And those guys ran a long way back. Got all their artillery out of the fight. Alright, let's send skirmishers to deal with this guy. See if we can't keep him routing. Go get him, Perrin. All right. Get him, Virginia line. Don't get up there before you got a freaking artillery to deal with also. And that's the end of the battle. And that is victory at Stay Alert. Lost almost 3,000 infantry. Let's take a look at our officers. Ooh, Riley got wounded. Goods. Captured some supplies. He can capture a ton of weapons. Alright, let's go back to camp. $4,736 prisoners. Ooh, Alabama militia will become the first Alabama line. I'm surprised that Perrin didn't get a star. He will in a minute though. I'm gonna give him probably Jib Stewart, so that ought to be enough to give him a star. So I want to thank you for watching the Battle of Stay Alert. The next episode will be the Battle of Shiloh.